Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play to the Moon. We're trotting around on a horsey, and we're having a good time. And a tree. Hello, Mr. Tree. And flowers. Let's build a happy little tree. I don't see any happy little clouds, but they're probably there. And over here, this is where all the happy little woodland creatures live in our little world. And we're gonna go talk to this bag. I offer you this watch. I offer you an all-expenses paid trip to... Just activate this thing. I think it's a bag. It's some sort of thing anyway. Today is the 19th of September, otherwise known as Elizabeth's Day, St. Elizabeth's Day, or International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Pirates don't say okie dokie then, they say yarg. Is this diagnosis certain? This is really weird because my doctor at home is named Dr. Lee, like Dr. Pat Lee, like Lee is his second name. Yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. I like this music. This is that reflective music again, that introspective melancholy melody. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, this is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble. I'm just after deciding that Dr. Lee is going to come from Cork, just for to laugh. Do you have any books on it? This one is by Tony Atwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. You can borrow it free of charge for now, just don't elope with it. Boy. Or girl. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation. See, this is the thing that's confusing, is you're always going backwards. It's like watching Memento. Even though I think there's like, is there a video online where they're after taking Memento and putting it in chronological order? I wouldn't be surprised. That's such an obvious thing to do. Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialised counsellor if you wish. That's not the way everyone in Cork sounds. That's like an exaggerated Cork accent. See, I can talk because I don't have a proper Cork accent. I have like a southern generic accent. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? No. And you, sir? No, it's fine. Took a little long to talk there, didn't you? Nonetheless, you should give the book a read. It will help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. Why not? Why is that? Or how come? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there's a thing called equine therapy that might help her. Yeah, that's how we ended up riding the horses or whatever. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. It's in Cork. It's in Cork. Told you so. Okay, now we're in the doctor's office, in the waiting room, where actually is where we are. Did anyone else ever do that poem? There's ticking there. Actually, let's talk to River there a while. Oh no, she's not very talkative today. A stuffed toy platypus. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Looks like someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. I don't know, I like platypuses. There's the bag. And here's John. Excuse me, sir, but I believe you've dropped your wallet. Could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. It's not that severe. It'll be okay. No problem, it's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know, citizen. Yeah, I'll just stand on the counter to do the clock. Thank you. Thank you for releasing me. It sounds like one of those dragons in Spyro, just like, thank you for releasing me. It's so funny, about halfway through that game, all like, at the beginning they're all like really interesting, like, Spyro, if you do this and if you do that, and it's all this interesting stuff. And then about halfway through they're just like, yeah, thanks. Huh, I guess that explains the ones in the house. Sure does. Just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. Okay. We can get up there, and we don't need to do that yet, though. What about the doctor? What does Dr. Lee have to say? Tony Atwood. That's like, we should like read those notes actually is what we should do. Let's do that. Let's go into the notes section. Dead rabbit. Roadkill on Johnny and River's wedding day. It's like roadkill on your wedding day. It's like an abandoned lighthouse by the cliffside. It's the clocks in Johnny's house, they don't tick. The clocks, they never tick. The moon in Johnny's memory is full. Song Johnny wrote, blah blah blah. What River gave John, something that Johnny and River apparently didn't have. Okay. Johnny's favorite childhood books. Johnny's nickname named after his grandfather, apparently. The author of a series of books on River's condition. He's a pretty cool guy, I'll agree. Something River can't stand. Apparently somebody favorited one of my tweets. I wonder which tweet that was. See, I can't look now because it'll show up in the thing or whatever. It'll show up in the window. I don't think I've tweeted recently. Unless it was that tweet about Joe Duffy earlier. I doubt it was that tweet about Joe Duffy. I tweeted like when... Oh no, maybe it was something I said about like the film Rushmore. Because last night I tweeted, it was like, oh, if To the Moon were actually possible, I think I'd just give them a DVD of Rushmore and tell them to pop that in. Oh, this looks like something I'd screw up, doesn't it? Did I do it right? I think I did. Okay. If all else fails, just do the diagonal thing. Then it works. Wait, no, don't get off the counter. Don't go upstairs, you imbecile. But yeah, I was like, oh, Rushmore. So I love that film, Rushmore. It's just, I think, like, you know the way, like, usually when people ask you, well, what's your favorite film? With my empathetic vowel, film, not film. Psst, look. I know, I can believe he once paid to see this crap in the theater. No, you idiot, look, we leaped. Or leapt. Leaped? I can't say leaped. Well, I can say it. I don't like to say it. It's really weird. Because I always say leapt. But I think that's a British English and American English thing. Joe, like smelt and smelled. And leapt and leaped. And learnt and learned. And spelt and spelled and things like that. And burnt and burned. Holy overcooked macaroni, Batman. The kid's in the theatre all by himself. What a loser. Don't be so mean. I ended up going to the theatre, to the cinema, to the pictures or whatever by myself one time as well. It was really depressing. You go to the theatre by yourself all the time. That's different. No one's competent enough to match my taste. Okay, that'll be my line from now on as well. But that aside, how can anyone sit through this rubbish? What is it? See, it says there's this film that I saw called Fireflies in the Garden that had Willem Dafoe and not Julie Andrews, Julia Roberts, Julie Andrews, Jesus, and Julia Roberts, and I was supposed to meet someone and go there to see that film in the kino, but they never came, so I ended up going to the cinema myself, and we were friends, and I don't know why they never came, and I haven't talked to them ever since. It was so weird. I don't know, maybe they died or something. That could be the only reason. And thus, this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED, I have no idea what that stands for. We used to always say quite easily done. Quite easily done. So like when you put it at the end of maths or whatever. Like when you prove a theorem or a formula, and you go QED, quite easily done. It wasn't its backside. I hated maths. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, Rushmore. Do you know the way people, like, usually if you ask them what's their favourite film, it's like, oh, I can't decide, there's so many. Yeah, well, I know that Rushmore is my favourite film. I love that film so much. I could watch that over and over again. Oh wait, I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Grammar, my dear Watson. Shut up, that's not even a full sentence. Let's just go look for Mementos. Or Mentos. See, I don't like the mint Mentos. I still ain't talking to no emo. I am not aiming at no snowmen tonight. Oh, the days of the Banjo-Kazooie co-op, eh? That stupid LP. The stupid best LP ever. Okay, well let's... Oh yeah, if you like go and try and talk to these people, they like disappear. What are you doing? That's the third person you've removed here. Not like it's permanent. Yeah, it's no big deal. No biggie. Hey, would you come back? I'm trying to disappear you. Why does everyone I touch die? That's reminding me of something. I think it's like something like, was that in like Fairly Odd Parents or something? You know that poking them out of the way, that does nothing. Then why do you complain? Yeah, exactly. Just go, like, what's that song? I was walking in the woods the other day and this song popped into my head, and what is it? It's like some country song or something. It's like, oh, that's the way it is, you got to roll with the punches, oh, that's the way it goes, or something like that. And it's just like popped out into my head out of nowhere. And it's like, whoever heard of that song outside of the year 2000 or 2001, whenever it was released? Like, it's just one of those songs that disappeared then. Oh look, this place is all empty and creepy now. I hope you're happy. It's still not as creepy as Lone Survivor, that game. Getting stood up. Now that's a Kodak moment. Aw, you relate well with your kin, I see. she's so caustic. Hey, I want to construct him a lady friend. Like that episode, like of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where they make a guy out of Mando for her to go on a date with or something. That was really good. Aww. Yeah, we should be able to imagine a lady, a girlfriend for him. See, now I'm stuck. I don't know what you're supposed to do now that the place is all creepy. Let's go talk to him again. Maybe... Well, there's nothing here. Hate to say it, but I guess I have to nag something out of him again. All yours. At least there's no olives this time. Don't be so... Imagine if there were. Imagine if, like, at the counter for the sweets or whatever, there were just pickled olives as well. Yeah, there's Haribo, there's, like, Maltesers, Minstrels. Oh, yeah, and pickled olives. Oh, well, who might you be? Starfire, is that you again? The blorchening is most great today. I don't know, I made that up. That's not even a quote, but it's something that's sufficiently Starfire-ish. River? The blorchening. Do you know the way she'd always like... She's crazy though. You were in there this whole time? I don't know what age they're supposed to be, like 15 or 14 or something, I don't know. I waited for you at the lobby, I thought you didn't come. Yeah, you're over there waiting right now, your other self. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh? I'm not the one who should ask... I'm the one who should ask Dad. What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. We weren't watching it together. I didn't even know where you were. If you saw me in there, why didn't you come and find me? What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. Yeah, we had bodily co-presence as the theatre studies people. Like me with my opera studies. As the theatre study people would know, bodily co-presence is something that's important. What's wrong? You're so weird. She's so unusual, like Cyndi Lauper. She isn't unlike Cyndi Lauper as well either. At least she doesn't talk like her. At least she's like, so do you not want to watch the movie together anymore? Not that she talks like that. That's like that monster in Monsters Inc. again, Roz or whatever. Of course I do. Come on, let's head back in before it ends, even though it's a shitty movie apparently. Let me think, what kind of shitty movies are there that they could be watching? The Notebook. Well, no, this is like long ago, so what kind of shitty movie could they be watching? This is supposed to be like in what, the 50s or something. I don't know, they could be watching Hello Dolly, that shitty piece of crap with Barbra Streisand. I feel like I should make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Aww. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. Oh, that's a really... I really like that line, it's really nice. I feel like I should make a witty remark or something. Well, you feel wrong. Let's see, what do they have to say now? Nothing. Stoic as always. Maybe they should go to Club Stoic. Who's breaking it this time? Is it Rosaline again? She hasn't been letting Neil do it ever since all that Hulk smash stuff or whatever. See, this is like something where I'll get confused. I'm just gonna go diagonal again and hope that that works. Yep, that's it. Okay. There we go. I did it. But we're coming up to 15 minutes now, so I think we're going to leave it at that here. We're going kind of a bit more slowly through this game than I thought we would, but I think it's worth it. I think this is a game that you really should take your time with when you're playing it, so thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play To The Moon. Bye now.